Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for the 3rd of January, Tuesday. And basically what we did today, we were looking at 3 trades. 2 of them were successful, the other one was a scratch. We got out at break even. It just wasn't really working out, so we got out. Sometimes that happens. We were looking at a huge market gap up, and then it basically, sideways to higher it moved, and then it, fell off a cliff after a little while. Well, maybe not a cliff, but it did fall off a little hill. The maximum profit potential we were looking at was 3.5 points or 14 ticks. Actual trades made in the room, entries and exits called out, we made 3 points or 12 ticks. Definitely played it a little more conservatively, but first day back from after New Year's, you don't really expect a whole lot. So I definitely was a lot more conservative, but 3 points, not a horrible day. I'd like to encourage everyone to stop by and check out the website, www.businesswithtrading.com. Every day we focus on the S&P 500 futures market, and it's my favorite market to trade. It's sometimes it's a little more convoluted than other times, and it's like the girlfriend that you love sometimes, and other times you just want to choke to death. Not saying you ever want to kill anyone, but I'm just saying. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a fun market to trade, I think, and it's a market I get excited about, and it's a lot of fun. The members, they are passionate about it. They want to trade. Some of them are still learning. Some of them have been trading for a little while. They just haven't gotten to that area that they want to be at yet. So it's definitely a lot of fun having a lot of different minds, and being able to talk to people during the day, and see things happen, and it's definitely a lot of fun. But definitely encourage you to stop by and check it out. You may or may not like it. Check out some videos. You can ask me some questions if you want. Upper right hand side of the website I have a contact form, and definitely take advantage of that if you want. I enjoy reading email, responding to email, whether it's a question or feedback or suggestion or whatever it might be. I enjoy reading email, and it's pretty cool, seeing everybody who does check out the site, and it feels like what I'm doing matters. So it's definitely pretty cool. So I definitely appreciate everybody who has supported the site or currently supporting the site. Definitely pretty cool to read all this email. So thanks everyone for that. Let me go over the trades for the day. We took 3 trades. The first one was a short right here, and we did take some profit, and then we moved our stop up and or down in this case, and ended up getting stopped out on the remaining. Then we ended up grabbing a long over here and rolled that up for a little bit, getting out, and then around this area here we grabbed a short, thinking that this thing was going to go down a little more. It didn't. It ended up moving sideways, and when it came back down here, perhaps over here, over here we ended up getting out of the trade because it looked like it was going to come back, and it did. Eventually did come back up here and stalled out like it did over here, and then it ended up falling. So the way our stop was, we would have gotten stopped out of this anyway. So sometimes it's you got to go with your gut. You're not gonna take every trade. You're not gonna take the exact spot on a short. You're not gonna take the exact top, and you're not gonna exit your position at the exact bottom. That's it. Will probably happen if you've been trading long enough, but at that's not going to happen a lot. I've called a couple tops and bottoms because I've been trading for so long, but you know, does it really matter? Not really. It only happened a few times, and I've been in the markets for over 10 years. So if you can count it on your hand, on one hand, and you've been doing it for over 10 years, it really doesn't matter. You're like, oh wow, I called this. Who gives a crap, right? What really matters is what your account looks like after a year, 2 years, 3 years. That's really what matters. It really doesn't matter what you call. A lot of analysts out there, they'll, you know, get recognition because they called a certain turn in the markets or something. But did they make any money from it? Most of the time, the answer is no. So, why do they get recognition? I don't know. It's the way our media is, and they try to look at stuff that I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that, and talk about my disdain for analysts and whatnot. But anyway, FOMC today ended just like everybody thought it was going to, and why do I say that? Because of the buy up. Everybody, they were thinking the Fed was going to be a little more transparent. We are seeing some better numbers in the U.S., and we saw that with the buy up, and then let me scroll over here. We did sell it down a little bit. They did buy up into FOMC, and then they bought up a little more. It did trade down back down here, and right now as I'm speaking, it's 6:33 p.m. Eastern time, and the market is right here. So you saw the huge buy up. Now the market's just digesting it, and it'll be interesting to see what happens going forward. Um, and we'll catch it tomorrow and go from there. But anyway, that's what happened today. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you do, or if you did, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Definitely would appreciate that in a big way, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome night, and I'll see everyone in the morning. Thanks.